Once upon a time, in a whimsical world of rhyme and rebellion, there lived two unforgettable characters. Sam, a tireless champion of culinary experimentation, and his grumpy, nameless companion who we'll call Mr. No for convenience. Green Eggs and Ham isn't just a children's book. It's a masterpiece of persuasion, persistence, and palate expansion. On the surface, it's about a guy who refuses to eat suspiciously colored breakfast items. Dig a little deeper, though, and you'll find a lesson about stepping out of your comfort zone, and maybe even a subtle nod to never judging a meal by its hue. But before we get all philosophical, let's get to the story, which, let's be honest, is a roller coaster of absurd scenarios and relentless rhymes. The Reluctant Breakfast Eater. Meet Mr. No. The book opens with Sam, a tiny, hyper-enthusiastic character, proudly parading his sign that simply reads, "I am Sam." Honestly, it's the kind of confidence we all aspire to. Imagine walking into a room with a sign that just says your name, expecting people to cheer. Sam radiates this unstoppable energy, and you just know he's about to make someone's day or ruin it, depending on your perspective. Enter Mr. No, who is minding his own business when Sam bursts in with his unsolicited breakfast proposal. "Would you like some green eggs and ham?" Now! Mr. No is the epitome of "not today, Satan." His immediate response, a resounding, unapologetic, "I do not like them." At this point, anyone else would take the hint. But Sam? Oh no! Sam is the physical embodiment of "try it, you'll like it." He's about to make it his life's mission to see this man eat some green eggs and ham. Sam, the original sales guru. Sam doesn't just ask once. He asks with flair, creativity, and persistence that borders on legendary. He starts simple. "Would you like them here or there?" When that doesn't work, he escalates, offering them in a house or with a mouse. He even ropes in farm animals. Poor goats and foxes who are minding their own business, but now find themselves part of this culinary debate. What makes this so funny is that Sam is basically the annoying telemarketer of the Dr. Seuss universe. No matter how many times Mr. No says no, Sam just keeps upping the stakes. What about on a train? In the rain? On a boat? With a goat? At one point, you start wondering if Sam's got stock in green eggs and ham. Is he getting a commission? Is there a quota he has to hit? But Sam's persistence isn't annoying. It's hilarious. You almost admire his commitment. By the time he suggests eating green eggs and ham in a tree, you half expect Mr. No to yell, "Do I look like a bird to you?" The charm of reluctance. Why we relate to Mr. No. Let's pause for a moment to appreciate Mr. No. His refusal isn't just about green eggs and ham. It's about all of us. Who hasn't been stubborn about trying something new? Whether it's sushi, skydiving, or talking to your neighbor, we've all been Mr. No at some point. What makes Mr. No so relatable is his logic, or lack thereof. He doesn't even try to justify his refusal. He just knows he doesn't like it. The same way kids know they hate broccoli without ever tasting it. His arguments are so absolute and irrational that they're funny. It's like arguing with a toddler who insists the moon is made of cheese because they just feel it is. The big twist, a taste test gone right. After countless attempts, scenarios, and an entire zoo of unwilling participants, Sam finally wears Mr. No down. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the taste test. With the dramatics of a soap opera, Mr. No begrudgingly takes a bite. And then, plot twist, he loves it. The sheer joy and shock of his revelation are as satisfying as the ending of a mystery novel. You can almost hear the fireworks and see the confetti. Mr. No doesn't just like green eggs and ham. He loves them. He's suddenly the poster child for trying new things, proclaiming that he would eat them here and there and everywhere. It's like watching a picky eater discover pizza for the first time. You can't help but smile. Sam, of course, takes his victory in stride, proving that persistence and a little bit of pestering really can pay off. The hidden genius of Dr. Seuss. What makes Green Eggs and Ham so brilliant isn't just the rhymes or the quirky characters. It's the subtle life lessons wrapped in humor and simplicity. Dr. Seuss doesn't preach. He playfully nudges. He tells us it's okay to be skeptical, but also reminds us that sometimes the best surprises come from stepping out of our comfort zones. And let's talk about the writing. Dr. Seuss took just 50 unique words and turned them into a timeless masterpiece. That's right, 50 words. Meanwhile, most of us can't even write a coherent email in fewer than 100. The man was a literary magician. Final thoughts. Why this story stays with us. Green Eggs and Ham isn't just a book. It's a cultural touchstone. It's the story we read as kids, laugh about as adults, and pass on to the next generation with a wink and a smile. It's a reminder that life's too short to say no to weird-looking food or to anything really without giving it a fair shot. And let's not forget Sam, the hero we didn't know we needed. His persistence, optimism, and sheer audacity inspire us to be braver, bolder, and maybe just a little more annoying when we're trying to help someone discover something great. So the next time you're faced with something unfamiliar, whether it's green food, new opportunities, or that suspiciously quiet coworker at lunch, channel your inner Sam. Try it. You might just love it. And if not, at least you'll have a story to tell. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.